we're trying to F, and by F I mean get twisted around trying to punch each other from front seat to back seat.
What is GTF?
Down to fight.
Yeah, down to fight.
What did you think it was? I don't know. I just didn't know what it was.
It's DTF. You know, so, you know, next time you see your friends and you want to fight them, just be like, I'm TTF.
Okay. I'm just confused, but okay.
Are you guys...
That's money, I'm TTF.
I'll join in a little bit.
Are you not joining right away?
No. A little bit.
So,
Okay.
Jimmy, what's the server information and shit?
Okay, so do you guys want to just join the server that me and C were working on already?
That's up to you. Before everything went to chaos.
You don't even
Or we
understand.
could do a new one.
C just said, or we could do a new one.
I'm always down for a new one.
We can do a new one. Mike, you don't even understand. When you left, things were all on fire, right?
Yes, my entire area was on fire, yes.
Okay, so we loaded back in, and I said to C, the first thing that we have to do is find the desert. And he goes, oh, I already know where it is. I'm like, great. We have to go to the wasteland, and we have to appease the antlion. And C was like, okay, cool, we can do that. And I'm like, you just have to, like, get back to camp. And he was like, okay. So we went over to, like, where your body was, and there were sinkholes there. And I was like, okay, see, this is why we have to go appease the antlion so that, like, this doesn't happen anymore. So literally...
I mentioned that. I was asking what those things were, because it spooked me.
Right, so C's... It's going into night, and C's dead, so he was like, I'm gonna go res in the morning, and then, we'll head down to the desert. And I was like, okay, cool, sounds like a good idea. It's the middle of the night, and I'm just sitting there, like, making some food as I do, and all of a sudden, the ground starts shaking like it does when a giant spawns, and I, naively, just go, what large just spawned near me? And then my entire base was sinkholes.
Oh. So it's a shit show, is what you're saying.
So, it spawned underneath the fridges, and the crock pot, and the science machine, and both fire pits. So it essentially wiped out all of my actual survival pieces. And then the sun rose, and it began to get hot. And I had exactly enough niter to make one fire. So I made a fire, and I made a telltale heart, and I told C to just come back to the base. It was too late. He reses with the telltale heart. He reses with the telltale heart.
He already has your heart.
I very quickly save all of our food, okay? Mike, I'm gonna delete the shit pit.
It was a shit pit.
Are you down for this?
Yeah.
I'm deleting the shit pit.
Okay, go back in.
Okay. I don't like this pastry. I just learned. Well,
So anyway, so we managed to, like...
You decided you didn't like it?
yeah. I'm not putting it really quickly.
Really good.
Sorry, I was just really enthused and then it wasn't that good. This is what I get for trying new things.
Okay, so Mike, so we're now south of the base, like underneath that road, because that's far enough away from the sinkhole that we can actually make shit, right?
Yeah.
So I try really hard to get everything working. Both of our heat stones die at the same time.
Oh.
So now we have exactly one endothermic fire, and that's it. And I didn't prototype thermal stones before this happened.
Oh.
So I can't make us new thermal stones, and also we're out of stone. And we can't go anywhere to get it because we don't have any more grass and niter to make endo fire pits.
Stick by the wood fire you've got.
Yes. So I tell C we have to keep this fire going no matter what. Slowly, I managed to salvage shit from the previous sinkhole area to make another endo fire pit down there, right? Everything looks like it'll be okay. I keep making really quick runs to grab, like, food and to, like, get some frog legs and stuff. And I managed to make a crock pot, so I'm like, I got an ice box that I salvaged, and I make a new crock pot, and then I make this endo fire pit. I'm like, we can make it through summer. It won't be fun, but we can do it. And then another sinkhole opens up.
It's autumn. It's okay.
And then another sinkhole opens up and destroys my endothermic fire pit.
Maybe we should just start a new world.
It's autumn now.
Let's start a new one for this group of friends.
I already started a new one.
Okay.
It's generating.
What did you name it?
You'll see.
I'll see.
What? So who's next?
Do you hear him?
It's friends only, so just set your server preferences to friends only and you'll see it.
Well, we'll see it once you're in it.
I'm going. I'm in.
Just give it trinkets. It will not become enraged.
Yes. That was my whole plan. Like, this is the worst thing is, that was actually my plan, was to go do that day, and it was just a day too late.
Will only begin to self-repair about 20 days since they were formed, taking 10 days to repair. Whatever. Yes, bitch. Okay, and so it's happy with, like, average heat stones, but if there's too much heat or too much cold, it just gets angry as shit.
Yeah, and then it attacks you. So I read all about the antlion in the meantime.
Is it new Shitpit?
Is it? You tell me.
I don't know. I'm assuming yes. Okay, let's go to this new Shitpit. Join that shit pit.
Can't get in it. I don't see it coming up.
Meet me in the pit.
I'll eat you in the pit. Okay.
Did you say I'll eat you in the pit?
No! Yes, I'm gonna go with I'll just fucking eat you in the pit.
Where is my cannibalism mod?
Oh god, please.
You have a cannibalism mod?
There better be. I haven't seen one, but
To a whole new level.
Oh, I see it now.
When you win PvP and when you kill an enemy player, you get meat.
oh man. Yeah, you should be. I was about to say you should be able to just keep refreshing until it shows up.
I got it.
Yes.
Alright.
It's gonna be random. I'm gonna have to do my intro for Mr. real quick, so easy.
Burnt.
Chill the fuck out.
Hi guys, welcome to Constantly Plays. All start together with friends. So let's go.
I like that you actually did an intro and I just started streaming while we were talking about being DTF.
I started streaming already, but I'm like, I like doing intros somewhere.
Okay, but now I'm sitting here like, okay, was anyone around for the DTF talk?
It'll be on the VOD.
Fuck. It's fine, I got a skirt. Wait, let me check out my shirt options. Who needs a fucking shirt? I could just go shirtless.
Why is my stupid bar at the bottom of the screen? I can't see anything.
Maybe you should make it smaller.
What kind of skirts do I have? Okay, I only have no, I got a plaid skirt, but it's green.
I have a really awesome like new costume, but I don't want to get rid of my fursuit, so.
Green and brown kind of go together. No, not with sneakers.
Green and brown is fine.
Do you need gloves, sweetheart?
Always.
Nah, you don't need gloves. You're okay. You're okay.
Somebody's been here already.
I've been everywhere around the spawn waiting for you
I
guys.
see.
Look, I had to get dressed.
And I have to navigate.
I'm south of the postern. If you follow the path, you'll find me.
I saw C.
Hi.
And I see this fucking gobbler, I'm gonna fucking fight it.
Who's Willow?
Where's that? I'm Willow.
Please don't light my base on fire. That's my one fucking rule.
That's my job.
I won't.
I've heard that before.
That's my job.
I do it sometimes.
No, I do it consistently. I light everything on fire. Or I don't
I see a fire up there.
Yeah, because we're
Where are you guys?
What the fuck are you doing?
actively light the bike.
Nikki, what are you doing? What are you doing?
The entire base just lights on fire because I'm here.
Nikki, what have you done? Why do you need charcoal? It's day one.
I know, but why not?
Oh my god.
I'm still realizing the best moment was that moment when I noticed the beefalo pen was on fire and I just called you over like, hey buddy, check this out.
Yeah. That was a thing. That happened.
Like, I'm not gonna say it's a bad time, but buddy, come check out this bad time. Are you sprinkling shit again? God damn it.
Leave me alone. I'm eating a
Oh my god.
this time.
Your fire just keeps going, Nikki. You've ruined everything.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
It's not really gonna be fine.
It's fine. It's only day one.
So, it's only day one, but what happens when we're all dead in the winter because it's fucking cold and we don't have heat stones and there's nothing near the base to pick up?
And there's no tree.
I'll reforest.
Please reforest and plant new grass tufts and everything else.
Reforestation project.
We're making a base around here.
No!
Then why were you making it like a big deal?
Because every single game that we play, everyone dies at some point during the winter, and then it becomes my job to make my way with no supplies from the base, from the postern back to our base, and then bring everybody heat stones. This has happened every single game that we've ever played.
Oh, there's bees down here.
Everybody make sure you have torch stuff, it's almost nighttime.
Oh, I'm about to join the game.
You'll spawn with light around the postern, it'll be fine.
Yes.
Okay.
Everybody got their nighttime gear?
No, I'm still fixing
Yes.
my outfit.
I'm not asking you, you're not even in the game yet.
Yes, I do have enough for torch.
I found a mandrake.
Ooh, what's this? Ooh, I found clockwork thingies.
Ooh!
Good.
I think I found. No.
What? Where are... Oh, wait, never mind. I got scared.
Oh!
Okay, Jake,
Oh.
Jake, look at your map.
Oh.
I have a situation.
Yeah, that's a pretty bad situation.
No?
If you guys want to find out what my situation is, meet me in the pit.
Okay, I didn't realize it was dark because I was looking at my map. But if you look just towards the left where you are, where I'm at, there's a little swamp, and in the middle of the swamp is some clockwork.
Oh, sweet, I see that. You should, oh, and I see 2 Mac Tusk things? Or those, no, those are ponds, probably. Yeah, they're ponds. Okay, never mind. But, you guys should come check out this, sweet situation I got.
I can see and I don't want to go there.
I mean, I can go that way, but it's dark, and I don't want to cross the frickin' swamp in the dark.
Nikki, no! Nikki, no! Nikki, what have you done again? I didn't pick up the staff, she did! Nikki, are you fucking serious? I've got all these dogs chasing me now!
Oh, so that was the situation?
They're your dogs!